So apparently cheating, which I mean, to be fair, I think there's always been cheating in. There was cheating in Street Fighter 5 and in Tekken 7, right? There was like the auto low parry cheats, and there was like I don't know what cheats would have existed in Street Fighter 5. I didn't play it very much, so I won't pretend that I know a lot about it. I know there was auto throw tech cheats and auto low parry cheats in Tekken 7. So, cheating is becoming more prevalent, and it might be just because the player base is getting bigger, so people are thinking about it more. I don't really know if the amount of people who are cheating is higher, or if it's just the amount of reach that the cheats are seeing because there's more people playing. Let me show you guys this clip. The Akuma you're about to watch is using some kind of jump / punish cheat every single fireball that is in a punishable range. See, but you see how they didn't anti-air? They didn't do anything there. At this point, I started purposely throwing fireballs to demonstrate his cheats. Faking it to show this is an AI bot with faking fireballs, right, to show that he's not reacting to the movement, right? Just in case people are like, maybe his reactions are just that cracked, bro. Like his reactions clearly aren't good because he's doing jabs and he's not being baited by the jabs at all. So he auto throw techs as well. See, auto throw tech, auto jump over. This is the exact moment I figured out how to beat the fireballs. EX fireballs at some range. Because there's less recovery on EX fireball. It wasn't doing the perfect parry cheat. If he also had the perfect parry cheat on, this bot would have been unbeatable. Oh no. Someone with this many cheats lost? It did not rematch? Yeah, I bet it didn't. I like how he said it didn't rematch. That was a person. That was a person behind that. It was not a bot. It was just someone using a cheat client. Right? Very unfortunate to see someone using cheats all the way in the highest end of the game. This is master rank. Master rank is where the top 5-6% of players sit. Really unfortunate. Really unfortunate to see. Now, I just want to quell everyone's worries really fast. For those who are on console and see this and think, oh my gosh, PC players are all cheaters. No. The subset of people who cheat on PC is very low, always is for every game. Extremely low. Less than 1% of players on PC cheat. Less than 1% of players want to pay $400 for a fucking cheat client to play the game. Just being real with you. So if you say that you turn off crossplay, so you don't have to deal with cheaters, you're pathetic. Not as pathetic as the cheater. There's varying degrees of being a fucking loser, but you're in that camp. Just so you know, play the full player base. You're gonna run into a cheater every now and then. Don't worry, there's a block and report function. Go ahead and use that. Hopefully we can catch more of these cheaters. The more people play against these cheaters, the more than we can catch. Block and report. So you're not helping by just turning off crossplay and refusing to play against these people. And also don't use it as an excuse if someone beats your ass and you think they're cheating and you go into their inputs and they're not. Skill issue. That works for PC and console players. Letting everyone know. Don't be a bitch. Do your due diligence. Go check the inputs like this guy did. Do accurate research where you find out if there's ways to beat the bot and if the person doesn't have an answer. If the person doesn't have an answer, that means they're clearly using a client and that client auto does things for them, right? Because if the client auto jumps fireballs at a certain range, you're throwing EX fireballs and they're still jumping into them and getting DP'd, probably a client. Can't be that. No one can be that stupid, right? They would just stop jumping the fireballs and be like, oh, well, this approach is no longer going to work, right? Same thing with the auto parry cheats, like perfect parry cheats, the auto DI cheats. There's tons of these, and they all come from the same client because of how moddable Street Fighter 6 is. coming from the RE engine. Unfortunately, it's just an engine issue. But this is a small group of players. Once again, help catch these people by playing against them, by finding them and reporting and blocking them. Pretty simple to do. I'm not happy that we have more cheating exposed, but the more exposed we have of it, the more likely we are that it starts to disappear because people will be afraid to cheat because they'll get banned and reported and banned, rather. It's getting bigger in Tekken as well, so keep your eye out and do your due diligence before reporting people for cheating. Go check the inputs, see if you notice they're always doing something at the same frame every single time. It doesn't feel like they're actually reacting. It feels like a guess, and then you go look and wow, they ducked on frame 1 of my high. Weird. Or they ducked on frame 2 of my high every single time. A very easy ways to discover that someone is cheating. And if I'm honest, if any cheaters are watching my video, I don't want your cheat scripts to get better. But if they do, good for you. If you're using any cheats, turn them off. Don't stop playing the game. Just play the game by yourself. Turn them off. Stop being a fucking loser. Cheating is not playing the game. You're choosing not to play and letting a script play for you because you don't have the skill to figure it out for yourself. All because you want your name at the top of a leaderboard, which is illegitimate because you're not actually doing the work to get it yourself. Cheating robs everyone of their enjoyment, not just the person on the other end having to deal with auto throw techs and auto fireball punishment and auto perfect parries and DIs. It also hurts the person who's playing on the end of the cheating. You're not playing the game. You're not actually getting the experience of enjoying the back and forth and fun of fighting games. It's not for everyone. But if it's not for everyone and you're cheating, it might not be for you. Maybe try a different genre where it's more fun for you to actually engage with the systems of the game. How do you guys feel about cheating problem happening in current modern fighting games and how much bigger it's getting? Do you hope that companies that run these games will take action? Because I sure do. I don't want to see my favorite games be ruined by cheaters, right? I love fighting games, and fighting games have always been really cool because they're 1v1 focused and extremely easy to catch cheaters in. Obvious cheats are, but it still seems as if people are willing to cheat and risk losing their accounts because there's not enough punishment for it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. This has been Beanie Thuggish talking about the cheating problem in modern fighting games, signing out and saying